How many demons are there?
Billions, literally. When God created all the angels, he created the entire hierarchy of angels instantaneously all at once. Starting from the Seraphim, which is at the top, all the way down to just angels at the bottom. Of the class of the angels alone, there's one subset, which is the guardian angels. And every human being that has basically been conceived has had a guardian angel created specifically for that particular individual. So you're talking billions just in that one subclass. The number of angels that fell is from Book of Revelation, where Satan took a third of the stars. Now, not a third get to possess or have much to do with us in this life. Most of the possessions that we see are from the top rank, which is the top three choirs, the thrones, the cherubim, and the seraphim. Be Satan, Lucifer, and Beelzebub, but there would also be Baal, Asmodeus, Leviathan, Lilith, Baphomet, Moloch. There's also other ones like Abaddon, who are kind of in the middle. You don't see too many in the middle tier.
Where do we start?
Well, at the very top, Satan, Lucifer, and Beelzebub are the same guy. The way they manifest is different. As I mentioned, I've had all three. I've had Lucifer in about 5 cases, Beelzebub I've had in 3, but I've got one case that's protracted, and I've had Satan. Satan is the father of lies, who's the inversion of God the Father. Lucifer is the inversion of Christ. It's the inversion of what you see in the diabolic realm. Underneath this trifurcated personality are all the other demons fall underneath what they call the 5 generals. Baal, who's a demon of impurities. The first thing he does, he drives impurity in a culture. And once the culture gives into that, you have homosexuality, which arises. The demon of homosexuality in men is Asmodeus. With women, there's 2. Lilith, which is the demon of homosexuality in the passive kind, more feminine. But then there's Leviathan, which is the demon of homosexuality in women of the more masculine or aggressive kind. These are the women I call them. They're heavy on the heels. And then the last one is Moloch or Baphomet. And in my experience, it tends to be Baphomet because I've had him, but it doesn't mean necessarily that it's not Moloch too, which is the demon of child sacrifice. So if you look at the progression in a culture, and this is actually true of almost every culture, that their morals would collapse, it starts with problems with impurity, that is, Baal gets in. Then you get a rise of homosexuality, and then you'll end up with child sacrifice, which is what abortion basically is. That's actually why you see the Satanists trying to erect statues of him. And the statue is, of course, surrounded by children. The reasons, because they're trying to get pro-abortion legislation passed or maintained. And then underneath them are various other demons. Where they're actually at in the hierarchy, we don't necessarily know, other than most of them are under one of those 5.
Is this all recorded?
Historically, to be an exorcist was done by mentorships, and you'd learn the names of demons and you'd see them in session. But because of the number of exorcists collapsed in the church, now they're just trying to get it back up off the ground. We teach classes, actually. We are actually in the process of building a database so that going forward, exorcists, if they come across somebody, they can just quickly go take a look at the database and get a sense of his history. This is what the guy's weaknesses are. This is what got him out.